Okay, now talking about challenging ballots and overturning results is one thing, actually doing it quite another. So for more on how far this gambit might go, I'm joined by election law expert Nick Stephanopolous. He's a professor at Harvard Law School and joins me tonight from Winchester, Massachusetts. Hello to you. So can I ask you this, just on the face of it, is this a legal challenge that makes sense? So, if we use Michigan as an example, Republicans saying that, we were guaranteed a certain level of access and we didn't get it.
Yeah, it's really too little, too late. It's a Hail Mary. It's too late because it's coming after essentially all of the votes have already been tallied in Michigan. And it's also too little. If you look at the complaint the Trump campaign filed, it's extraordinarily narrow. The allegation is that a particular Republican observer from a particular rural county didn't get the access he was supposed to get. None of this threatens a material number of ballots. So it's really a sort of ticky-tack minor lawsuit, in my view.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Are there versions of either the Michigan lawsuit or other lawsuits, similar ones happening in other states, are there versions of that fight that you see escalating realistically to the U.S. Supreme Court, where, as we know, as anyone who's been following politics for the last several months knows, tilts heavily in the Republicans' favor?
Yeah, I see two obstacles for the Trump campaign to get to the Supreme Court. One is that their recent suits have been filed in state court involving challenges under state law. To get to the U.S. Supreme Court, they have to find a federal legal issue or constitutional issue. And the lawsuits you refer to don't raise federal issues. Second, the Supreme Court doesn't want to get involved in disputes that can't realistically affect the result of the election. So unless one of these states gets really close, and unless there's a plausible legal challenge involving a lot of votes, a dispositive number of votes, I don't think the Supreme Court is going to want to touch this with a 10-foot pole.
That's really good insight. Nick Stephanopolous, professor at Harvard Law School. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.